We are at the penthouse of the Sagamore Hotel with fascinating guests from BitBasel this 2025. And for me, it's an honor to have right here, right now, the one and only Koceila. DJ, producer, artist. Koceila, welcome to the Millennial Way Show.
Thank you very much for your welcome.
For the people that they are not very involved in your art, how can you describe what you do, who you are?
My art is more like a personal story. It's like a personal story. Why? Because I start as an artist with a great master of figuration. I start to draw people, to make nudes, to draw beautiful flowers, to build and make design. But it not really works because it's the range of design. So I was really depressed. I was looking for what I really want to express through my art, and I start the art therapy. Art therapy is drawing and healing your mental, your inside world by painting and making these draws. First of all, I destruct all of them because it's so brutal. For me, when I see them, it's kind of, I see all what is not going wrong. It's like a photo of my soul. And one day, a collector came in my house. He said, I really like it. I really like it. I said, this one? It's horrible. I burn them, I drop them in the sea, in the water. I destruct everything because I'm so afraid about what I'm seeing inside them. And it's a fear, it's traumatized. I was born in Africa. It was war, violence, fears, all this. I left my family there when I was young.
At what age?
Algeria. I was born
at what age did you leave?
10 years old in Algeria. It was a civil war. It was really horrible. And I cleaned all that what I saw, all what I felt inside this. And people really identify themselves with what I was exposing. It's kind for them a kind of expression because they try to understand themselves, they try to heal themselves. And most of my collectors are really the most craziest people that I met. Good thing because they are creative, bad thing because they are really, really troubled themselves.
Koceila, so these collectors, they see your art and you say, yes, wow, this is amazing, this has value, let's keep it. Yeah. But you were, I don't know, afraid, ashamed of that art. What were you seeing through your eyes, that art that you were not ready to show it to the world?
My master says all the time, you are a real artist because you are expressing something that he talks to people. For me, that's more difficult because I'm thinking that I need to make things beautiful. I need to redraw people, to make a portrait and all these things. But I do it, but people don't care about it. And my masters, great masters, my masters are students, for example, of Warhol, Andy Warhol, of Mr. Dali, of Mr. Picasso. They are working with great family, for the family Gaspar. They are great collectors from Spain. They build Picasso and Miro. And for example, Mr. Lara is one of my main mentor. He said to me, you are doing the great art, just be confident. And people said, it's normal what you are feeling. Because if you don't have this rotation, it's done, you are not more artist. If you are proud of what you are doing, if there is any trouble, you just put your paint, your painting, everything, and it's done. So that's the thing. For myself, I'm really ashamed because I always want to make something beautiful. But when I make beautiful, I'm really happy for myself. I did it for myself, not for people.
You mentioned a word very interesting, confidence.
Yeah. Yes.
How can you describe, or which will be the best advice that you can give to our audience, building confidence?
To build confidence, it starts by the love, by loving yourself. Not you are loving the good side of what you are. It's to accept what you are, to love what you are, and really to take the time, because I'm also Christian, to really understand what you are and what's your real potential. Because when you take the time to pray or meditate, you take the time to really realize what you are and what you are in your soul, in your life, in a relationship. When you take time to really understand that, I'm someone very extrovert, okay? There is people more introvert than me, but I will tell you, I'm DJ. I need to entertain, I need to make the show, the show needs to be gone. But when I discovered what it feels to really take the time to think what you are, what you want to be, and how you can rise what you are, and you are moving in this way and to continue. The best thing is the persistence, because trying to change yourself, it takes time. So when you have the first result, you are really happy. Then you build your own confidence. Or it depends. It could be art, it could be finance, it could be politics, it could be whatever you want. How to raise a child. When you keep the faith in the result and you take the time to build it, you have the first result, you say, oh my God, it's working. I'm a creator. I'm a kind of artist. And that's the way. The creation and the results, the manifestation creates the real confidence. And with the confidence after confidence, you feel more and more stronger on your capacity to create. That's my main advice.
I love it, and I really appreciate it. 2025, BitBasel. What are you bringing this year?
This year, it was crazy.
Share it, please.
We manifested with a group. It was really complicated because there is many. I can tell to my. He's out of the side of the camera, but my manager is here. We make it with a team. We make it all together. We build this event. I lost friends since 2 years. I thought he was dead because he was ill. I met him in the elevator. We need to find the funds to build and to sponsorize the show. We find it 2 days before I take the flight. We didn't even know if we have the money. We left the art in Boston. We need to go with the art here. I was in the plane. My manager said, "We don't have art, my man. You need to create in one night 6 paintings." So it's another level of confidence. It's another level of work. So in BitBasel, I met the great creator, the people that they really rise projects to the next level, and it's another level of game. For me, that's why BitBasel is really interesting.
And you accomplished the mission, the six paintings?
I'm here. I'm in front of the camera. If I didn't know, I was not here. I will hide myself on my bed. I said, "Oh, you are the bad guy." No, they are here. You can see them outside, downstairs. We put it around, and that's the thing.
Koceila, last question, and I really appreciate your time for being here with us. Your best advice to the new generations.
Yeah.
You mentioned also an important thing, teamwork.
Yes.
You mentioned the ability of persistence.
Yes.
You're an artist, a DJ, producer. Which would be your best advice to these new generations that are struggling in believing in themselves to follow those dreams that you are actually making it right now?
I think that the best advice that I can do is to believe in the energy of God, the creation. People said, "Oh, the God," maybe someone very old on the crowd looking down. No, it's the energy of love and creation. Be curious. Try to understand the world. Even I think that the future generation now could be human, robot, and AI. What the AI is doing is learning how to grow, how to be more smart, how to be more connected with reality, with the dreams, with the idea, with the concept. I think when the humanity understands, people said, "Oh no, the school is not really important." Okay, but you need to learn. Even if you are not in the school, you have YouTube, you have the content on internet. Be curious, learn what you want, and learn who you are and what's your real potential, and love it and make it grow. That's my best advice.
Koceila, thank you very much for being there in the Million Way Show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.